The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Taking a look at Boston. So we know Game 1 didn't go their way, but they've shown resilience on their journey to the final.
A 7-game series is a chess match of adjustments. They're down now, but they'll be a completely different team tonight. Only question is, will it be enough to stave off an 0-2 start?
Now here's Ewing. Shot clock at 6. Al Finley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Michael Finley handles everything you want a 2-guard to handle at both ends.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
One falls, so he hits both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Mourning. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Gill. And Boston with the rebound.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Ball movement by Boston. On the wing, Walker. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Here are the Mavericks now. And this group executing a postseason story that's truly remarkable. 13 wins in a row. They've swept 3 teams and now have a 1-game advantage in the NBA Finals.
And they clearly have the momentum, right? And this is where you want to be. When you go this long without losing, that builds even more confidence. And I'll tell you what, this game tonight is a critical one. If they win again and go up 2-0, they just might be paving their way to that Larry O'Brien trophy.
The shot comes out. Mourning with some nice D. Here's Dell. Defended by Nash. To the inside. Puts it up. Pierce. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
Now here's Nash. Pass to Gill. Back to Nash. Nowitzki for 3. Walker with some nice D.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. Here's the pass to Walker. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Nash kicks to Nowitzki. Over Delk. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Nash. Nowitzki's got 6.
Tell you what, Nowitzki really, he can fill it up from anywhere. You got to admire his scoring ability, including his mid-range game.
Outside, Pierce. And the layup's good off the glass. Pierce has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
A true 3-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Gill. Nowitzki outside. Here's Finley. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
And he's good on the first of 3. Tony Batiste checked in for Walker. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So it's Boston now. It's a 5-point game. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find those.
Oh, man.
Nice job by Dirk Nowitzki using his court awareness to start the fast break. Sees an opening and takes the ball right into the fast break.
Here's Batiste. Williams dishes to Batiste. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the night here. And the free throw, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. Nash's shot is in.
Boy, love the court awareness from Finley. Excellent at realizing when one of his guys is open.
For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Dealt the pass to Batiste. It's Pierce on the wing, the 17-footer, and another basket for Boston.
Nice recognition of the closing defender. Got it away there in a hurry.
Nash up on top, driving in. Ewing against Mourning. Ewing misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Williams kicks to Batiste. Pierce for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Finley. He has 5. Gill the pass to Nowitzki. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Tries again, and Ewing with the nice inside bucket.
Boy, Ewing does a nice job anticipating shot trajectories, realizing how quick to position himself on that offensive glass.
Inside. Here's Mourning. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Dallas leading by 7. Gill, and it's blocked.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Pass to Delk. Outside Pierce. From the arc, hacked on the shot, and he'll have 3 chances at the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
Not backing up or backing down. Pierce knows he's got to keep going after his shot when the defense is trying to be tight on him.
First free throw is good.
You know, in so many ways, Paul Pierce is just remarkable. I mean, his skill level is so high. I mean, he can outsmart defenders and really has the mechanics to score the ball from anywhere.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. LaFrancis checked in for Ewing. And Van Exel subbed in for Gill. And he sinks the second. Nails the third. Nash with it. Pass to Finley. Now here's Van Exel. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Don Nelson. Coach told me that preparing for Paul Pierce is all about maintaining discipline. He said he needs to earn his calls. Getting into foul trouble makes the night easier for them. If he bursts into the middle, we can't look for an easy way out. Sounds like they'll play him straight up. Hope that's enough. Kev?
Thanks, David. Dallas making a switch here. Now Haraj checked in.
Refusing to give up on the play. Grabs the loose ball and then sends it back.
Mavericks leading by 4. And here's Nash. To the paint. Here's LaFrance. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics trail by 6. Now Pierce. He's got 9. Pass to Long. Here's McCarty. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
It's tipped. And now the fast break. Nash with the ball. Pulls up for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Finley's got 8.
And Finley, a dead-eye three-point threat. Once he has his feet up under him, he's ready to fire.
Here's Pierce. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Nick Van Exel. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Mavericks.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Williams, he's checked in for Finley. And it's Bell in for Steve Nash. Pierce hits 2. Here's Van Exel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
You gotta have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
Here's Brenner, covered by Van Exel. The kick out to Pierce. It's stolen by Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Van Exel. Here's Nahara. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now an 11-point Dallas lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Just 5 to shoot. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
.124 left to play here in the first. Van Exel with it. Five to shoot. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Long, and that comes off the assist by Pierce.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Van Exel kicks to Nahara. Pass to Bell. On the wing, Williams. This one for three. And Pierce pulls it down. Let's go. Hit the tip.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Now here's Van Exel. Jabel on the wing, and he drains the three, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed,
the previous play is under review.
And listen, in a critical moment, this is the NBA Finals. The officials have to be 110% certain they've got the call right.
Well, every play, every bucket magnified.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
To make the final call.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Gill, the pass to Van Exel. Here's Gill. Power down with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bremer, covered by Van Exel. And a wide open look for Walker, sinks the triple.
And Walker, more than capable stretch four. A big man with range for days. And how about the confidence?
And here is Van Exel. 6 points for him. From the top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Van Exel's got 8 points.
Sweet string music. Nestled that one in nicely.
Pass to Bremer. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Petit. Jacks up a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Dallas leading by 8. Now Van Exel. He's got 8. Here's Gill. Nice move. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Leaving no doubt, slamming it right through.
Pass to McCarty. Outside, Walker. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 6.
And you know, Walker is really reliable as a catch-and-shoot guy because he's thinking shot even before the pass gets there.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Mavericks Mavericks will go for a different look here. Bradley's checked in for LaFrance. Nowitzki comes in for Jones. Finley's checked in for Raja Bell. Nash is subbed in for Van Exel. Pass to Gill. Now here's Nowitzki, guarded by Walker. Fades and shoots, and the shot is good from Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 8 points.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
From deep, Walker, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Dallas leading by 6. Nash outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Nash has got his second bucket.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Here's Bremer. Pass to McCarty. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Ewing's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Celtics also making a change. Pierce is checked in. Nash with it. Nowitzki left side. Stolen by Walker.
Mavericks foul. Michael Finley. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Battie, the pass to Bremer. Gill against Brown. Pass to Pierce. 18 feet out. The rebound by Ewing. Ewing's got his 4th rebound in this one. Nowitzki, the pass to Gill. Nowitzki against Pierce. Nowitzki in the post. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
Here's Walker. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Walker's got 11 points in the quarter.
Got his feet set, let it fly.
Now here's Nash. Nowitzki up top. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 4 assists now tonight.
Nowitzki is tough to defend. A 7-footer with an unblockable jumper and all kind of moves to get it off. That's a problem.
Walker's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 11. Here's Nowitzki. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, man, great vision.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Dallas.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
Here's Delp, defended by Nash. Delp, the pass to Mourning. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Nowitzki left side. Pass to Finley. Here's Gill. Nash right side. Pocket 6. Kicks it out to Nowitzki, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Celtics trail by 12. Here's Delp. Still yet to score. Pass to Mourning. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, the interior game of Mourning, really strong, solid, excellent at getting quality shots in close.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for Dallas. LaFrance comes in for Patrick Ewing. And Van Exel subbed in for Finley. Dallas leading by 10. Nash outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Wall. Nowitzki kicks it over to Nash. Dallas moving the ball around. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nash has got 7.
You know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice, high, arching shot. A deadly three-point shooter, too.
It's Pierce on the wing. Shoots over Van Exel. And it's Boston with another.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Good on the triple. Hill's got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Putting in the effort to get a second chance look, nice.
Mavericks leading by 12. Pass to LaFrance. And here's Nash. 7 points in the game. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Over Wall. That misses off the backboard.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Here's Delp. Over Nash. And he's on the money with his first shot today. Delp's got his first bucket in this one.
Not just flashing his handles, going somewhere with it and making it count.
Nowitzki in the post, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
Here's Delp, defended by Nash. Warning a screen on Nash. Takes it inside. Stolen. Pierce with the steal. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Yeah, you know, he just took off in transition and gets there to finish off the fast break strong.
Dallas leading by 10. Now Nash got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Man, is it fun watching Nash cook the defense with his ball handle. Sometimes he's just unguardable.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Dallas making a switch here. Finley's checked in. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Bremer. Outside, Pierce. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page, in fact.
Eduardo Nahara checked in for the Mavericks. Bell comes in for Nash. Van Exel with it. He's got 8. Shot clock at 5. There's the drive. Dallas needs to get off a shot. For 3, Bell. Here's Nahara. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Boston's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Outside, Pierce. Shoots it up. The Mavericks pull it in. Now, here's Van Exel. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Finley. Fades back. Not going to go that time. Celtics trail by 12. Loads it up for Williams. It's stolen by Bell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Paul Pierce, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Williams is checked in for Michael Finley. Tony Batiste checked in for Boston. Pierce hits 2. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here is Van Exel. 8 points for him. It's Bell on the wing. Pass to LaFrance. Over Mourning. A shot by LaFrance, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Bounce pass, Pierce. Delp. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. Make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. 6 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Van Exel. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Van Exel's got 11 points. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for Dallas. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Delp the pass to Walker. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 14.
But nothing better than knocking down the triple.
Nash outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Walker. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. Nash has got 6 assists here tonight.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And Walker kicks to Pierce. Now here comes Nash, leading the break.
And Nash is an incredible passer. Seems like he has eyes in the back of his head sometimes. One of the best.
Outside, Pierce. Pass to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Mourning. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Mourning's got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
It's Dirk getting it done inside.
Pure shooting ability on display from Nowitzki. I promise it's not as easy, folks, as he makes it appear.
Here's Delp, defended by Nash. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you got to like the intensity. He really went at him that time.
For Boston, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That free throw good for Mourning.
Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
And he can't hit the second. Dallas leading by 13. Here's Gill. He's got 9. Nash outside. Nowitzki for 3. Delt pulls it in. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Walker, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 16.
Everything is falling for Walker. He is dominating this game.
Nowitzki kicks it over to Nash. Pass to Gill. Here's Ewing. He's guarded by Mourning. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Stolen by Walker. To the middle. Here's Mourning. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Mourning's got 11.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Pass to Finley. Back to Nash. Nowitzki against Walker. Oh, great play. Dirk Nowitzki.
You love to see it. The Dirk. He's not going to jump out of the gym. But he's not afraid to throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Now a timeout called by Boston. LaFrance is checked in for the Mavericks. Gill against Williams. Here's Mourning. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gill's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nash dishes to Nowitzki. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, I like that. Confidence and power on display by Nowitzki there. Even when the defense is bumping him and making it tough, he stays right with it.
Patrick Ewing's checked in for LaFrance. Tony Batiste checked in for Boston. And that one falls for Nowitzki. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Delt. Outside Pierce. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Get Michael Finley.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Mavericks.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
Mavericks leading by 12. Now Nash. He's got 9. Pass to Nowitzki. Now Ewing. He's guarded by Mourning. Ewing's shot is good.
How about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Delt the pass to Batiste. Here's Delt. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, the putback. A nasty finish.
Nowitzki outside. Back to Nash. Nowitzki outside. 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
You do not want to give Nowitzki any room to shoot, especially from the perimeter. I mean, that's where he's most dangerous.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Nash the pass to Gill. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Nash with it. 9 points in the game so far. Nowitzki from outside the arc. Ewing, great positioning on the putback. Ewing's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
On the Mavericks with some changes. LaFrancis checked in for Ewing. Mahara comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Van Exel subbed in for Steve Nash. Outside Pierce. On the wing, Williams. Down low, out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And the Mavericks making a change here. Bell's checked in. Mavericks leading by 16. Now here's Van Exel. He's got 11. Shot clock at 6. Here's LaFrance. Started by Mourning.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
Williams, he's checked in for Finley. Celtics making a switch here. Celtics trail by 16. Here's Bremer. Top of the key, Pierce. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And Pierce knows how to get to his spots. And when he gets there, he knows how to convert.
And here is Van Exel. Pierce with the steal. It's picked off. Bell passes to Van Exel. Here's the screen. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Pierce. Pass to Bremer. Back to Pierce. Rebounded by Bell. Mavericks leading by 14. Now Van Exel, 11 points in the game. And here's Bell. Williams dishes to Van Exel. Over Bremer. Dallas, no good that time either. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Bremer, covered by Van Exel. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Puts up a deep 3. Bell with it. Now here's Van Exel. Pass to Williams. Here is Nahara. Over Long. Nahara no good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to see.
Nice pass by Pierce. He has a complete game.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early. Griffin's checked in for Dallas. And a change for the Celtics. Brown, he's checked in for Paul Pierce. Mavericks leading by 11. Here's Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. To end the drought. That one off the back iron and out. Celtics trail by 11. Brown the pass to Bremer. Here's McCarty. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. Here's LaFrance. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. LaFrance's got 5 now.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Brown against Bell. It's Brown with the drive. That one goes. Count it.
What a play there. The hoop plus the arm.
Yes, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
.115 left here in the third quarter. And here's Griffin. No scoring in this one. Six to shoot. To the inside. Here's Nahara. And Boston with the rebound. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Brown. From 18 feet away. That one's not going to go. Mavericks leading by 11. 23 seconds left in the third. Here is Nahara. Williams, a screen on Brown. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution for the Celtics. Number 11, Williams.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Bremer, and Griffin sends it back. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Mavericks shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Gill kicks to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
He is giving them all he can offensively, really playing with a lot of heart out there.
Celtics trail by 13. Outside, Walker for the three. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Bradley passes to Van Exel. Dallas moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Gill. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Van Exel. Defense is right there. Nowitzki kicks to Van Exel. Back to Nowitzki. Nowitzki with the muscle.
Dirk can be so strong inside, breaking through that contact.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Walker's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 14. Here's Van Exel to the paint. Here's Gill. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, this has been an incredible offensive performance.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Bremer. Buries the long-range jumper.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
For Dallas, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Nowitzki against Walker. Unloads from 13. Nowitzki, no good. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Brenner. It's stolen by Bradley. Nowitzki outside. Back to Van Exel. Here's Gill. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Nowitzki. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Celtics making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. Here's Brenner. Pass to McCarty. Outside, Walker. Here's Brenner. 6 on the shot clock. There's a good screen. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Ewing's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Finley. Pierce covering. Back to Nash. Here's Gill. Pass to Ewing. Back to Nowitzki. Takes a 3. Walker with some nice D. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Brenner. And he drives in. Here's for 3. And now the fast break. Nash with the ball. Stolen by Walker. Here's McCarty. He's guarded by Ewing. And stolen by Nash. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Again and again, rinse and repeat. Nash continues to find the open man.
From deep, Walker. Gill with the rebound. Gill's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What a terrific feed by Nash.
Celtics trail by 18. Pass to McCarty. From 17 feet out, he watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And you know, anytime Twan touches it, he is thinking one thing: bucket.
Here's Gill. To the middle. Looks for Nowitzki, gets it to him, shoots over Walker, and another basket for Dallas.
Hey, you know what? Any shot is a good shot from Nowitzki. He's out there to score the basketball, and he's always aggressive on offense.
McCarty the pass to Walker. Shot clock at 6. The rebound goes to Nash. Dallas leading by 18. Ewing sets a screen for Nash. Nowitzki right side. Shoots over Walker. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And Nowitzki's J is deadly. It's unorthodox, but deadly. A lethal shooter who knows how to get his shot off quickly.
Pass to McCarty. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Nash. Here's Finley. Pierce with the rebound. Pierce has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's McCarty. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
Nash with it. Pass to Gill. And here is Nowitzki, guarded by Walker. Gill, the pass to Nowitzki. Shot clock at 5. Over Walker. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Celtics trail by 18. Inside. And it goes down 2 points. Walker's got 7 now in this quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Walker against Nowitzki. Rejected by Walker.
Wow, great interior D. That effort gets erased because of it.
Here's down low. It's guarded by Finley. Mavericks leading by 16. Pass to Gill. Now here's Nash. Now here's Nowitzki, guarded by Walker. Here's Gill. There's the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Really imperative that you put a body on Nowitzki. I mean, he's just too big and talented close to the rim.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Bremer, defended by Nash. 11 feet away. Oh, one-handed!
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
The Celtics call time. And the Mavericks making a change here. Van Exel's checked in. Boston making a switch here. Mavericks leading by 15. Nash left side. Gill against Walker. The shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Takes the 3. Plays again, and he lays that one in.
Nice job there, getting great positioning on the glass.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's Nash.
2 minutes.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And that one falls for Gill. Morning's checked in for Boston. Gill hits them both. Celtics trail by 15. Here's Delp, and they call an illegal screen here.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Nash outside. Here's Gill. Pocket 6. Oh, the dunk!
And that will effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Mavericks.
This is a game where defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Nowitzki.
Absolutely tremendous offensively, relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
And the Celtics with possession here. A 12-point game. Knocked down the three. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.